The letter of James tells us faith without works is dead. It's a very famous scripture passage. Since about 2015, members of our parish have been going down to Haiti to provide medical support and supplies. And as a pastor, it's very edifying to know that people put James's command into action. We'll have a special event this Sunday where people can support with monetary donations the work that our parishioners do in Haiti and Central America.
Hello, my name is Father Job. I'm one of the monks here at St. Vincent Arch Abbey. I'm in residence here. I have had the honor of meeting Father Wasson back in 1997. Very good, very holy man. But I don't really know Father Wasson that well because whenever I was with him, there's always children around. And Father Wasson is very much in love with the children at the orphanage. Everything's about the children with Father Wasson. And since his passing, the spirit of Father Wasson is very much with the orphanages. He's this focus on the children and the importance of the children. I have been in 3 of the houses working, Honduras, Nicaragua, and El Salvador. And I've also visited Haiti and Guatemala. And all the houses share the spirit where Father Wasson's just focus on the children. Since his passing, the people who have picked up the mantle continue in the spirit. And it's very much about the children. I think the important thing that I want to share with you is that when you donate to the orphanages, when you become a sponsor especially, this support gets to the children. There are of course administrative costs. There's a lot going on, but this is about the children, and you take my word on this. You can trust in it, Patrick. There's good people, and they're here for the children. We ask that you too join us in being here for the children in the spirit of Father Wasson.
Hi, my name is Mike Mazowiecki, and I've been asked to speak about NPH and Haiti. A little bit about my background. I am a neurologist, and I've been going down to Haiti since the earthquake in 2010, so I've been going down there now for over 10 years. I have a little bit different perspective than most of the people from this parish, because when I go down, it's a medical missions trip. And it has changed my life. There are so many things that I love about Haiti and what NPH does for the Haitian people. Probably my favorite place to go to is St. Anne's Baby House. It is just a little piece of heaven on earth. Just imagine walking in and having all these kids just run up, and you just sit there and play, and no matter how rough or how bad the day was, the kids at the baby house, just the pure joy just makes everything melt away.
Hello, my name is Miriam Schaefer. I was born in Honduras, a country that this past year suffered a fury of 2 hurricanes in addition to the COVID pandemic. 2 months ago, I went to Honduras to visit my family, and my heart ached to see the devastation firsthand. People were living in the middle of the streets because they have lost what little they had. I have been so blessed, and I thank God for it every day. With the help of many, I was able to help my family. Now I know how much $100 does through organizations such as Nuestros Pequeños Hermanos.
For me, there's a special section of St. Anne's Baby House. It's called St. Simone, and I first got introduced to these kids back in 2014. They're all special needs kids, and the first time I met them, it was in a different part of Haiti, and they were all abandoned because of special needs. Special needs kids very commonly get abandoned in Haiti, and most of these kids had severe mental retardation and special needs. Most of them have epilepsy. They have just changed my life for the better. I see them every time I go down there. And just to see these kids, when I first saw them, most of them were probably 8, 9, 10 years old. And now they're all getting to late teenagers. And just to see them interacting and growing up is just a special thing for me. I can't put into words what NPH means to the Haitians, not only in Port-au-Prince, but throughout Haiti. They are doing incredible work throughout the country, and I am proud and honored and humbled to be able to partner with NPH. And so I would pray that if you find it in your heart to help sponsor a child, I think that would be amazing. And thank you.
There's a specific person in the orphanage from Honduras I want to tell you about. When I met him, he was about 13. This was back in 1998. I would have met him. And he and I became very close. He was not particularly happy about being Catholic, as often children that age are, but he was faithful, and he helped me a lot with the masses and getting things set up. And we continue to be friends to this day. He continues working very hard. His trade that he picked up at the orphanage is welding, and as in this country, welding in Honduras is a very profitable trade, very good business to be in. He has a son, and they're both very close, and he's very attentive to his son. His own parents were not able to do that for him, although his parents lived well into his adulthood. They were never there financially, emotionally for him. But somehow in the orphanage, that cycle was broken. He was not handed on to him by his father, but somehow he got it, and he handed it on to his son. So it's a very, very beautiful story. The hard part of that story is that COVID hit Honduras very hard. They locked down just like we did, but they certainly don't have the vaccines yet, and they don't have the infrastructure that we have. So public transportation was completely shut down, and people were not allowed out of their houses, and there was really no consideration to get these people food and medicine. So if they had to get their food and medicine, they had to walk very long distances. Now, in the orphanage in Honduras and El Salvador and Nicaragua, the ones I know, we already had our system in place, so it survived the coronavirus. So the system, the getting food and medicine is still working, but the coronavirus has been very difficult on the orphanages. It's been very difficult on the people of these countries. Anthony is doing very well. He is able to find some work, but it's really a matter of squeaking by. So in addition to taking care of these children, we also have what we call hermanos mayores, which are the people who have graduated, so to speak, from the orphanage and never graduate from this place. This is a family. So we have special outreaches to them to keep them working. And that part of the orphanage has been really stressed during this COVID. So if you can offer your help, your prayers, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much.
Or NPH, to help the people in Honduras and many other countries. I am asking you to support NPH. Your donations will go a long way to help many. For more information about NPH, visit them on the website. There you will see how donations help to make a difference. The need is greater than what you might think, so please consider making a donation. Thank you, and God bless.
Through NPH, our family has sponsored 2 young men in Haiti since 2015. We've witnessed how NPH provides homes, food, healthcare, education, and love to so many children throughout the world. They offer a safe environment where these young people don't just survive, they flourish. It's remarkable to see how many of the older kids return to the NPH homes and schools to help with the younger ones, because it's family. Please consider sponsoring a child through NPH. Your heart will thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hail you in the name of God. My name is Postisha, 16 years old. I'm an Asian. I'm proud to be children of NPH. NPH is a family because I got brothers and sisters. And I got godparents and parents that take care of me. I'm very proud. I love NPH and I trust that NPH loves me so much. Bye.
My host, comment vous comment activité vous comment femme vous et ma ou ma pense à vous ma prier pour un bisou je t'aime.
The letter of James tells us faith without works is dead. It's a very famous scripture passage. Since about 2015, members of our parish have been going down to Haiti to provide medical support and supplies. And as a pastor, it's very edifying to know that people put James's command into action. We'll have a special event this Sunday where people can support with monetary donations the work that our parishioners do in Haiti and Central America.